Hello friends, welcome back to the channel SK Codify, and in this video we are going to talk about the approach called module that is followed in JavaScript. So the module approach is all about um, breaking the JavaScript code into multiple files, and we all know that writing all of our logic or code into one single file is not preferable. We we must write the manageable code. Okay, so that's why we need to break down our codes into multiple files. um, and how do we do this in JavaScript? Using the two keywords, export and import. Okay, export and again the import. Okay, we will do that. You import, we have not done it yet. Okay, one important thing to note about is when we are using that modular approach in JavaScript, we have to define that this type is equal to module. Okay, so this is a package.json file. It's a build file. Whenever we are using that node to run our JS application, we have to use this. So this is one kind of configuration information, build information for node. So we have to give it as a detail. We have to tell this to node. Okay. Okay, what other things I wanted to show? Okay, so I wanted to show the folder structure. Okay, so I have written a simple program for saving. This is a dummy or fake program to save a person. Okay, to save a person. I don't know where, but it has to be saved. Okay, so just assume that. So this person is a domain of class or domain object. DTO, you can also say this. Okay, and this is a service class, person service class. So uh, any kind of logic related to saving the person or any other operations also. Let's say we have to write something, delete person. Okay, will go into this class only. Okay, and uh, what I wanted to say, yeah. So I am saving this. We have to save this person class into the domain folder. You can create it with any name. You can call it TTO, you can call it domain, or anything that is suitable to you, but mostly it is called domain and TTO. Okay, and we have a folder called service. Okay, so this is our folder structure. We have package.json in the root folder, app.json in the root folder, and now we have service folder. In the service folder we are storing this uh, services, person services. So you can see how properly we are managing our code. So any action related to person. Okay, any action related to person, we should write in this person service.js and store it into the service folder. Okay, place it into service folder. If anything, any other domain or any domain, let's we create here is person, and let's we can create another domain object called, what we can say, product. Okay, product.js. So a product and uh, yeah, these are entities or domain or details objects, so we can place it here. So maybe product, obviously on the product also we will have to perform some operations, CRUD operations, that create, read, update, delete operations. So we can write a separate class for that. We can say product service.js. Okay, now coming to exporting and importing. For now I'm just letting it leave here, product and JS. I'm not going to do anything in that, just for the sake of some saving some time. Okay. So Now let's see what is there in the person class, and how we are doing the export. Um, we have defined a class in this person.js. It has a constructor and it has a method. Okay, so this here our class is getting completed. Okay, here our class is getting completed. We are exporting this by this keyword called export. Okay, export, and we in the curly bracket we can give the name to whatever we are going to export. Okay, I could have also do this way. Export. Okay, I could have also do this export, but it's upon your choice how you would like to do that. Okay, if you have another class here, okay, or maybe multiple class you have, and oh, let's say person, I can say here employee. Okay, for now, and one more, let me write here class to employee, and let's say department. Okay, and I just want to export person and employee. I can write like this. Okay, or otherwise I can choose to write this one also. So it's up to you how, what is your choice. Okay, okay, so for now let me delete them. Okay, so it's about exporting. We can export variable also. Okay, let's say I have a variable called let's say const, and I'm saying create API. Okay, create API is equal to something something. Okay, so I can export this one also, the create API. Okay, so ideally maybe it's upon in the real life project there might be a chance that you can have a constant.js file for saving these type of constant information, or it's also fine like you may get chance to create this in service.js. But anyways, this is how we can export a person, I mean sorry, create API. Let me just write it. Let me do dummy colon that as dummy API, dummy dot API. Okay, okay, and what I'm going to do. Okay, so we can also export the function as well. So what we can do, uh, let's say if we have anything function called initialize. Okay, so what I can say, initialize, let's say something, this is initialize config is equal to function. Okay, and we have something here, console.log configuration initialized, assume that it is initialized dummy. So we can export that also. Okay, sorry, how initialize config. Yeah, so this is how we can export our items, whatever the items we have, variables, the functions, and the entire class, whatever we want. Okay, now it's time to import. Okay, before going to app.js, let's go to the person.service. Here also the same thing happening. So uh, I would like to tell you one more thing before moving to app.js. It's not like that I can import uh, uh, import the JS file into the main entry point JS file only. Okay, no, we can import whatever the JS file that we want in any JS file. Okay, if there was requirement to import the what is called from dot uh, person, where is the person folder. Am I writing something right? So where is that? Where is that? Domain. Hey, am I missing something? Okay. Okay. Let me wait. Let me wait. Okay. Okay. Input from here domain is shit. Okay, okay, that was my mistake. Okay. Ah, so yeah, because of this folder structure, okay, I did not notice that. So okay, that's my bad. So if I have to import this person.js here in the person service, I can import that. Import. We can give it a name. Later, wait here from. Let me solve this problem. Dot. Okay, this is how it is coming. Okay, so that okay, so I can do this and remember that person.js. Okay, so we are giving the path that we have to import, and we can give it a name here. Okay, person. And but in this class person was not required. Okay, in this class person was not required, so I did not imported it. Okay. Okay, so let's do the same thing, I think. Okay, so now come to this program app.js. Okay, so what I was doing, domain slash person.js. Okay, and give it a name here, person. Okay. Okay, so here what I want to do, I want to call this function called save person. My intention is to save the person. So what I'm going to do, I have to import that service class also, and I'm going to give it a name called person service from service package or service folder, you can say. um, Person service, not product. Okay, now I have both of the things, both of the JS file. So first I'm going to create an object, person object, person1 is equal to new person. Okay, I can give it name here, and gender, of course. Now I can, what I can do, okay, so I can do const create a person service to new person service. It does not have anything in the constructor parameter. In the constructor, it does not have anything to take. Okay. Now I can simply call that person service dot save person and pass this person1. Okay. Should I call this and run this program? Mm, oh, we got some error. Now let's see what the error is. Oh, the slice graphic is not defined in module. Okay. Okay. I think I put this. Okay. Now can we run this? Oh, yeah. So that was my mistake. So yeah. Now you can see if you have seen my previous video, you might have seen how in one file only we were writing all of our logic, but here you can see this is how it looks proper, um, following a standard approach to write the application and managing our code. This is all about module approach, exporting and importing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching, and Please like and subscribe. Thank you. Take care.